I'm Jane Spigot from NPR, and this is Untrue Crime, a groundbreaking new podcast brought to you by me and MailChimp. For the last year, I've spent every waking day trying to figure out where a revolutionary, an art sanitizer, and a Nick Cage were on the night of July 4th, 3018. Or, if you want to get technical about it, how they got mixed up with a giant robot and homicidal cannibal mutants on that fateful night. My background isn't in crime reporting. It's not even in reporting or crime. And for the last year, if I may mix my metaphors, the threads of my search have borne no fruit. Until today. Because today, I finally have the opportunity to interview the DC-3. I'm on my way into the re-education camp now, planning to meet up with them for the first time. They don't know I'm coming, but I am armed with the truth and a book full of questions, and I am ready to uncover the true story of what happened on July 4th, 3018. My readers will...
So also, the tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great things. How great a forest is set ablaze by such a small fire inside my mouth. This is Unfollow the Revolution, the only podcast of...
Hello? Excuse me. Hi. Hi. I'm Jane Spigot from NPR, and this is Untrue Crime. I'm here to interview you.
Did you get this guest?
No, I did not.
I filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the camp guards. Did they not deliver it?
I mean, they don't tell
They
us
don't really
anything.
tell us.
Oh
I mean,
my
they do tell us
God.
things, but it's mostly lies.
It's usually with like a club that they hit us with. That's the
Those
thing.
are the truth. The club's the truth.
Yeah, the club is the truth in a
Yeah.
way.
They're going to hear from my producers.
But no, this is exciting. You're really from NPR.
I'm from NPR,
I
the
have been
National
a-
Propaganda Radio.
I have been a lifelong contributor to National Propaganda Radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get the tote bag every year.
How many tote bags? Do you have the one with my face on it? I'm Jane Spigot from NPR.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of you.
You know, they don't let a lot of stuff in, I guess.
Yeah, if you're new, we haven't.
I appreciate
If I'm
your
new.
little... Appreciate
Oh,
your
my
setup
goodness.
in there. That's kind of cool. I mean, I did have a guest, although that was honestly just a cat that I found. So yeah, I can cancel with him. That's fine. We can move that around. Welcome, Jane Spigot, to Unfollow the Revolution, my podcast. It's about fighting the good fight and standing up for the
Oh,
little
your
guy.
setup is so cute.
Well, you know, my son made it. UX813121. He's actually listeners. He is undisposed this week. Nothing bad this time.
We're really proud of him. He's showing a lot of initiative, and he is out there with his new business.
Oh yeah.
Kids Against Nature. Their new slogan is "Yes, we can," and they're out there organizing kids right now to fight against the threat of nature.
And proud we are of all of them.
Yep.
Well, that sounds precious. I'm here with a groundbreaking new podcast designed to discover the truth about the three of you.
Okay.
Okay. Can you really call your own podcast groundbreaking?
I
before
have
it's-
broken ground, and I intend to continue breaking ground on my way to be the first NPR reporter to PEGOT.
Oh.
That's Pulitzer, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
The PEGOT. Okay. All right.
Okay, so you're more from
Respect.
you're from an entertainment background. Then you've already got the EGOT. You're just looking for the P.
No. No.
You're starting
So
with
where,
the P.
so where are we at
Starting
right
with the
now?
P.
I'm going in order, of
Okay.
course.
okay.
That makes
All
sense.
right.
That was
I will
something.
start with the Pulitzer and then
Right.
take it from there. But I am certain to be the first and only NPR reporter to PEGOT.
Respect, mad respect, I guess. Hey, can I submit for a Pulitzer? I don't know if that's...
No, I think
No?
I think we're disqualified for being illegal.
Oh, are we more like a
Yeah.
lifestyle thing?
No,
I guess.
we're
Is
a
it-
crime.
That's what I've come to uncover.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Was it a crime?
Yes,
No.
Did you commit it?
absolutely.
If not, who did?
There's clear
These
evidence.
questions and so many more will be answered on Untrue Crime, a groundbreaking new podcast from me.
Are we segueing?
I feel like it was already answered. I mean, there's tons of evidence to.
Can we just go into a commercial break real quick? What-
Yeah.
All right.
Just
I have a
stop.
list of questions, and I would love to ask
Can we stop your podcast so we can do our podcast?
Yeah, this is
And I feel like I'm
maybe
totally
go back and forth.
Yeah,
kind of
I'm kind of losing the threads of what's
Yeah,
going
I'm
on.
kind
here.
of
I'm very confused.
kind of a tit for tat kind of thing.
Okay,
Quid pro quo.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, that
okay.
could be quaps. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so thanks for coming. So glad we could get you on short notice.
Yeah.
Still have to apologize to that cat. What makes Jane Spigot tick, I guess? Let's just jump right into it.
I am an uncoverer of truth and light
Oh.
and the one true way. And
I mean, I feel like that's kind of a needless job because
Well-
usually the manifest just tells us what's true.
no, okay?
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
I
No.
wanted to be a journalist. And
Okay.
in the manifest, they got rid of journalists. And there's no opportunity.
Oh, you
I went
wanna-
to an acclaimed school. I went to Columbia Journalism.
Oh.
It was
Alright.
I mean, it was an underground version of Columbia Journalism School, but
Right.
Hey. Yeah.
but I still have a diploma. And yes, maybe it's handwritten on the back of an old shoebox, but it's still framed on my apartment wall.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
those underground universities are some of the hardest to get into.
It's
Like,
the-
literally.
That's true.
It's the
That's
frame
true.
that counts, really. I mean, it's about what you know, not necessarily who you got it from. I mean, I have my BFA, and
Yeah,
you
Jack.
know, from
Speaking
the
of
mean
frames,
streets.
I've
Yeah.
been meaning to talk to you about this. The frame diploma you've put up from your Mean Streets Hard Knocks at University.
Yeah.
It's taken up the entire south wall of the cell. Like
Look, that diploma was carved into the
the
side
south
of a
wall
mighty
is where the
redwood.
sink is, Jack, and I can't get to the sink.
So I went to underground Columbia Journalism School, and I aspired to be a journalist, and that doesn't really exist in the manifest, as I was saying. So
Okay.
NPR, National Propaganda Radio, is
Yeah, no one
Where
really
I'm
pays
at now.
attention to what they do, so they can kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, you can. What was the name of your podcast again? I'm sorry.
Untrue Crime, a groundbreaking podcast brought to you by me, Jane Spigot, and MailChimp.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you want to go back and hit record on your device,
Yeah.
we can pick up
Sure.
on your podcast.
Fire away,
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I have a list of questions.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
My
we can
instrument is warmed up.
Let me pull them up.
Yep. Okay.
I'm here with the DC-3. Well, two of them at least. One of them would not submit himself for this interview.
He would.
I guess.
One of them would not bother to show up. That's a strike against him in my book, but I'm going to try to uncover the truth anyway. So for the
alright.
two of you that showed up, let me
Yeah.
ask you, if you didn't do it, why do you think the manifest thinks that you did?
Okay, but we did do it. I mean, in a sense, like we definitely incited the revolution.
Yeah, well, from all from a point of view, if I may, I think that the manifest sometimes just wants to create an enemy to fight. You know, I don't necessarily think that we are enemies of the manifest. In some ways, I think we're its best friends, and we just want to help it out and let it be our regular Saturday night thing.
Yeah, I've been on the side of the manifest forever.
Yeah.
Best
Very
friends.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like that,
BFFs.
yeah.
Best buddies.
But they gotta meet us halfway. That's the thing. So, I have some thoughts. Maybe we should vote. Maybe we shouldn't have a puppet for a president. And then they're just like, firm disagree.
See, right there, I want to really point out, like, I feel like you're trying to lump the DC3 together as just one thing.
Well, you're three.
right, but we're
Yeah.
we're
You're
not.
a three.
Right, but
That's the buzzword, though,
All
Jack.
three of us are different. Like, really, it's the two of them and me.
We're a threesome tag.
No, I wish you'd stop saying that. And
As I understand
take
it,
down
you're a
that banner.
threesome. Now, tell me, honestly, did you or did you not commit this crime?
We
definitely did not commit this crime. I mean, what is crime, really, at the end of the day?
This is incredibly confusing, and my listeners, I hope you can follow.
Or hope you can
unfollow. Oh, we did it.
And we're back. All
We
right,
did it.
Jack. Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news. Oh, that's the first time that's ever worked for us. We try and do it every week of trying to get someone to do an unfollow for us. Oh, you set us up. You just got dunked on, Jane Spigot.
You're ruining it now.
Oh,
You're ruining
sorry,
it, Jack.
sorry.
Just let it happen and be cool.
Jane Spigot will not be dunked on.
Breaking news, Jane Spigot just got dunked on.
No,
ooh.
listeners, that is untrue.
All right. Well, look, breaking news that's been going on, aside from, of course, my baby bird, UX, leading on those yes, we can kids over there. In the
You do
camp-
know that's grammatically incorrect.
Well,
So
think-
says Columbia.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not
Columbia
gonna.
Journalism?
Yeah, we're not going to take
I would
advice
know.
from an underground university.
yeah, it may be
Okay.
grammatically incorrect.
All right, back to your podcast.
But if you hashtag it, it makes sense. So around the camp, there's been a little bit of scuffling, a little bit of debate going on. They have switched our ply of toilet paper in the cabins. We were originally at one ply, and now we are at no ply. this is a problem. Some might say this is a shortage.
It definitely makes the fact that I can't get to the sink a bigger problem.
Well, this isn't about you, Tag. This is about the camp. I, for one, have been advocating for the use of old, used corn cobs, as our forefathers did back in the day. Now, there's been some pushback on this from people saying there's not enough corn cobs to go around. To which I say, there's plenty of clean water sources. Wash out those corn cobs. But apparently people don't like the idea of communities being brought closer together. Thoughts?
Are corn cobs recyclable?
I tend to think so, yes.
Do they recycle here in the re-education camp?
Not at all.
They do not. Nope.
Whatever the opposite of recycling is, they do that.
They uncycle.
Yes.
They uncycle, yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's a thing. So we do apologize for the smell that's been going on. That's not just us, though. That's everything.
a whole camp.
Yeah.
It is filthy in here.
Yep.
Well, that is because, look, that's a high ceiling. How am I supposed to get up there?
Then why is it dripping?
Oh, man.
That's a whole other podcast.
Ooh-wee. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so we should probably go back to you. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me fire up my old podcasting machine. Are you ready?
Should I?
Yeah. We're,
NPR listeners don't like an uncleared throat. So
I am so sorry.
keep the phlegm in.
we just like to kind of...
I'll try
Alright,
and tone that
alright.
down on this one. Okay.
Now, as I understand it, DC2, you're currently taking part in some sort of reality show here in the camp.
Yes, we haven't talked about it very much recently, but we are here. Am I doing the voice right? Am I doing the voice right?
Yes. That's
Okay, cool, sorry.
Yes, we'll cut that in post.
Yes, we don't talk about it very much, but we are currently on a reality television show called America's Biggest Trader.
Yes.
We don't have too much we have to do for that show. Just being here, there are cameras everywhere, and editors put the show together later.
In many ways, we just live our lives, and they, in many ways, intrude upon our lives, and they sort of create the storylines themselves. It's a very interesting process. Some would say old Hollywood magic, if Hollywood still existed.
Sadly, I've never actually seen an episode of America's Biggest Trader, so I can't comment too much on it. From what I understand, though, there is a segment every episode called Tag's Follies.
Oh, wow.
So I get my own little highlighted
It's very
special.
good.
Oh, okay, good. It's mostly me trying and failing to do simple things like a pull-up or a push-up or brush my teeth.
You're very poor at those things.
He's very poor at
My
anything.
follow-up question actually relates to that. Why do you think your reality show is so addictive?
Well, I think it's mostly the heat between Jack and I, and our push-pull,
Right.
his darkness to my light.
Yeah.
Between Jack and you or the complete threesome?
I feel like UX just kind of gets in the way. and I
UX
think
is-
this is a great example of how good Jack and I can be together.
UX is something of a balancing factor, some would say. I must ask, real quick, am I getting a good edit on the show? I want them to get my bad boy nature, but also my soft, creamy middle insides.
There's a lot of cream.
Good.
That's for sure.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Viewers are addicted.
Oh,
And
okay.
I imagine here in the re-education camp, you don't have any access to your social media mentions.
Oh,
Unfortunately
no.
not.
No, we do
The
not.
only thing that we can access at this time is the Manifeed website, which is only articles that the Manifest puts out, usually about kittens, sometimes about ways to cook pumpkin.
There's a few weird tricks doctors don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Well, let me be the first to tell you, you have some surprisingly thirsty fans.
Oh, fantastic.
Us both, or just Jack?
Both of you, all
Oh.
three of you, actually. The
Oh.
complete threesome
right.
inspires quite a bit of thirst in viewers throughout the manifest.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that.
I'm looking forward to listeners, if you're out there, if you want to email. We can't get our social media, of course, but maybe someday we will. I'd like to see some of those drawings or fan fiction
Yeah,
stories.
if you
There's
can
so many drawings.
if you can tie some of those drawings to rocks and then throw them over the wall,
It's a good way to get things to us.
we would be lovely to do that. And make sure that a bird does not catch it. Birds will catch anything that is thrown over the wall from either side. That's happened to our podcast many times.
Listeners, do you hear that? Don't throw things over the wall that you don't want to get carried away by a bird. We'll be back.
Wow, all right. We got thirsty.
That's pretty cool.
We got
I'm
thirsty
into this.
boys out there. I like it. Oh, wait, is that true actually, or is that
Yeah,
just?
It's true. It's just kind of disgusting.
Hey, you take the good, you take the bad.
I didn't want to ask this on air, but I've mostly been consisting while I've been in here on an all sausage gravy diet, though I've switched to chicken gravy.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think that's actually helped a little bit.
Well, it's
with
less
some-
filling, right?
Yeah, so I can eat a lot more, so that's been good. And I've heard the camera adds about like 10 to 15 pounds, so do I...
I'd say 30 or 40 in your case.
Okay, do I look like I'm at a normal weight yet, or should I keep eating the gravy until I'm back to my healthy weight? Because I lost a lot when I was being held prisoner.
No, okay,
by Jack,
so
I mean,
for
not
right
Jack.
now, just my eye line, I'd give you a thick with 2 C's.
Oh.
How many extra C's is that camera putting on there? On how thick this boy is.
3 extra C's and a K.
Oh, wow. That K kind of turns it to a bad direction.
The K just makes it weird.
That's good, man. People don't tell us anything, by the way. I mean, I'm sure that's not that illuminating, but anyone who's in here, usually they're just like, haha, look at them. They're the DC3. They'll never get out of here. And then they hit us with sticks. Thank you for, bringing in this info, you know?
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Do you not get many visitors?
Not really. No, most of the people we've talked to have been other inmates or people trying to get revenge on us, or
That does happen a lot.
people just who work for the camp, messing with. I mean, honestly, we're this far into the podcast. I'm still not convinced you weren't hired by the camp just to mess with our heads. We've had experience like that before.
Yeah, I'm not convinced
Well,
you're not a hallucination.
I am paid by the Manifest government, which runs
There it
the
is.
camp, so
Well,
In a way.
technically the camp is privatized now,
Oh,
which is
okay.
why it's running so efficiently.
and you
Yeah.
believe that propaganda?
I like that. I like this.
No, I don't like this.
I like this.
I'm from NPR. We know propaganda.
I mean, that is your catchphrase as a station.
It is, indeed.
It's refreshing to hear this from a person who works for the Manifest of just like, yeah, we kind of tell lies all the time. Like that's what I've always been feeling in my heart, and like it's just cool.
I don't know if I'd call them lies. I don't know if I'd call them truth. I'm not the Manifest. I'm bigger than the Manifest.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm here to
Okay.
uncover reality. And if they don't like it, they can kick me off their station. I have a degree from underground Columbia Journalism
That's
School.
the third time you've said that.
It is very important and accredited by many underground
underground
mole
underground
people.
people?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, they're
great.
mole people, but
Yeah.
it's accredited. And
Yeah.
they
It's
would
the-
listen. NPR
Okay.
would be unwise to kick me off their station just because I questioned the Manifest. Because you know what, a good journalist, as I aspired to be before I realized it was not possible as a career, a good journalist questions everything.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to question you and you
Okay.
and the
Absolutely.
third
All right,
person
hey,
who didn't
hey,
even show
hey,
up.
Hey,
Hey,
it's okay.
hey,
Hey,
hey.
just settle down. It's gonna be
It's fine.
okay.
Just take a cleansing breath. Just
Yep.
let it out and let it out. All right. Breathe in all the air that UX is not claiming right now. That's for you. That's a gift that he's left for you.
Is there limited air in this camp?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I feel a little lightheaded.
They can supply us with unlimited air. They choose not to. That's their right as a private market.
Very, very expensive actually to limit the amount of oxygen coming
Yeah.
into this camp. It's
Prohibitively expensive.
All right, well,
They make it up in renting out sodas, though.
I feel better after a few deep breaths. So,
Okay. Yeah.
what would calm me down?
What's that?
I'm Jane Spigot, the award-worthy host of Untrue Crime, and we're here trying to collect money for the groundbreaking podcasts here on NPR, the National Propaganda Radio. I'm here with the DC3, who would like to tell you why you ought to donate today.
Hi, this is Jack here of terrorism, allegedly, and I think that you should pledge to stuff because apparently, if they get enough money, they'll let me free, prison-wise, right?
And this is definitely guilty of treason prisoner designation tag YOLO Johnson. Just encouraging you to pledge wherever you can. Pledge money, pledge allegiance, pledge loyalty. Just pledge your hearts out.
That's right. If you ever want to find out what truly happened to the DC3, If you ever want to hear season 2 of the genre-defining podcast, This Manifest Life, and if you ever want to see me, Jane Spigot, win a PEGOT, donate today. Operators are standing by.
Yeah, you
better.
seem.
You all
I feel
right?
better.
Yeah.
I do. I do.
shoulders
How
are
do you
kinda-
feel?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I mean I was fine before.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
asking for and then receiving money is just, it's always a mood lifter, you know?
I guess
I
so.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We receive a lot of thoughts and prayers. That's not doing too much,
Not
honestly.
useful?
Holding out on thoughts and prayers.
If it helps, many people on your social media mentions are thinking and praying.
Oh. Well,
Not that I'd know.
sorry about it, man. Could we have done that at any time? I wonder if Unfollow, if we could have just asked for
Nope.
money.
Nope.
No?
No, that's
definitely
a
not.
patented national propaganda radio.
Oh, you guys actually
Money
have
request?
a copyright on asking for money?
We do.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
we do.
smart.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair. So we would owe you money if we asked for money.
That's true. You could ask for money, not receive money because you're here in a re-education camp, and then
Yeah.
the NPR would receive money. So actually, you should do a pledge drive. It feels great.
You know what? I'm already in the hole. Hi, this is Jack with Unfollow the Revolution. Many times people say that the manifest is good. I firmly disagree. And to prove my point, I'm going to need money for a ship. I need a ship that can destroy a party blimp. I want to destroy Party Blimp 1 and blow President Chez out of the sky and into the ground where he deserves, because he's a puppet man. But don't believe me, listen to my celebrity endorsers.
Am I one of them?
Yeah.
that-
Future PEGOT winner, Jane
Definitely not
Spigot.
me.
Oh, hi. I'm Jane Spigot, future PEGOT winner. And if you give him money, I'll get money too. Is that
I mean,
what you
yeah,
wanted?
that's good. Money that should go towards building ground-to-air missiles to take out Party Blimp 1.
Can I do one?
Yeah, sure, if
Okay,
you want to
cool.
do one, yeah.
All right. This is prisoner designation tag YOLO Johnson, and I would really like a new hand, or a fake hand, or a fake foot, maybe a pair of crutches, some toilet paper, or soap, please.
But we would like to remind all of our donors, all that money will be going to ground-to-air missiles.
And then
Donate
to
today.
NPR.
NPR will be building ground-to-air missiles, as far as I understand.
Okay, well that didn't make me feel much better.
No?
I feel a little bit better. I feel loose.
I always feel great after a pledge drive.
Yeah.
Seems like this criminality has really brought the three of you together.
Well,
You know, it's weird. As much as I disagree with Jack, I
yeah.
kind of, I have developed, we can call it Stockholm Syndrome. Just that I've identified with my captor. Even though he's no longer
sweet.
my captor, I still kind of feel like he's the closest I have to family that's still willing to talk to me.
Yeah. You know, someone once said that hell is other people, but what do they know about hell?
I mean, I would definitely agree that knowing you has been a journey through hell.
Okay.
But I feel like that journey through hell that you dragged me through
I did do that.
has brought us closer together.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is surprisingly touching.
I'm sorry. You want us to fight? We can.
No,
we can probably do
I'm
that.
sorry. I didn't
You-
expect this when I
Do you?
What? What's wrong?
Are you okay?
when I set out. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
Wish I could
What-
offer some toilet paper to wipe her eyes or something.
when I conceived of this groundbreaking podcast. I just thought I would be, I don't know, interviewing some criminals and maybe finding out they did it, maybe finding out they didn't, maybe finding out that the entire system is rigged. I don't know, but
Where's that music coming from?
Yeah. What
I
is
just-
that?
I didn't expect it. I'm sorry. I didn't expect that I would find something so beautiful. It's like you're,
Wow.
it's like you love each other like a family, and
I guess in a way we do.
I don't know how to respond to this.
I'm sorry. I mean, this is so unprofessional of me. It's a tenet of journalism. You're not supposed to get
No,
close to your
yeah.
subject, but
I mean, as a listener, it's really pulling me in and making me identify not just with with
It's
the
like-
story, but
This
with
is
you
incredibly
as a
compelling
person,
audio.
I can't stop listening. I really want to know what you're going to do next.
I'm sorry. Do you have any tissues or
We
Definitely not.
we
It's
absolutely
actually
do not.
Do you
very
have
much
a-
an explicit
a corn cob
element.
or anything? Can you spare a cob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
There are
cop for
tears
you.
just
Yeah, just let
dripping down my face.
There you go.
Just oh,
Yep,
thank you.
Yep.
Oh, that's rough. But
It'll toughen it up over
helps.
time. You know,
oh, I'm sorry.
it's something to see someone else crying in our cabin.
Yeah, it really.
Oh, wow.
It isn't our own reflection. Just sometimes I wish that maybe I didn't wipe my own tears with corn cobs all those years ago. Maybe my tear ducts would still be open and I could cry instead of just quivering my voice like this. I don't know.
It's like
There's so much emotion.
there's a lot of emotion.
Dang. I
I
don't
mean, don't start, man. Because if you start,
I'm so proud
It's
of
really-
you, Lex. But he's lying.
It's just really sweet and it's just so moving and it's profound and it's Pulitzer worthy. I mean, if I do say so myself.
I wish I could tell my parents. They would be proud of me.
I wish I was still officially a citizen.
All right, and off. Okay.
What?
Um,
What?
I'm sorry. We finished my episode.
Wait, what?
I'm done recording. I got what I needed and
Are you? Did the corn cob close up your tear ducts too? I don't.
I wasn't.
Were you faking?
Wait, what?
This is. I don't know if you understand. This is audio. The listeners can't see me. They can't see whether I was crying or not.
I'm emotionally wrecked.
Are you telling me that was just razzle dazzle?
You just reached into my heart and kickstarted it. It was beating again. I felt something for the first time since I don't know when.
And that's exactly why I'm going to PEGOT.
Oh my God.
Are you telling me that you lied on the radio? That's
That
what
I
you did.
lied on the radio.
That's what you did.
I'm
Jane
from the
Spigot.
National Propaganda Radio. Of course I lied.
Jane Spigot is a liar.
Of course I
Jane
am.
Spigot's a liar and a thief. Jane Spigot is not telling the
This
truth.
is a ride.
She's lying to you, and she's not reporting things right, and she's not being truthful to what's really going on in the world.
I have a question. Who are you even speaking
She's
to?
talking to the
I've
people.
often wondered that.
To the people
Yeah.
who vote for Pulitzers,
You know
because
what?
they're gonna see.
No one
who
votes
is
for
really-
Pulitzers. They're just given freely.
I'll find my own.
Maybe not
Pulitzer.
freely, but
Jane Spigot,
I-
look me in the eyes.
I'm looking you right in the eyes and I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Do you really think anyone's listening to your show?
No,
Well, you're right.
but I'm listening, and I'm listening to you, Jane Spigot. Mark it. Mark it on your calendar.
All right.
Do it audibly so we can hear it.
Okay.
The fidelity.
I'm
radio.
writing it on my calendar.
Now we know what happened. Mm-hmm. You've made an enemy for life. I want you to know
delight.
that, Jane Spigot. And this threesome,
Please don't.
full of limbs
No.
Mm-hmm.
and just bodies,
I don't like where this is.
are gonna collide as one.
It's like you're doing
one
this on
force.
purpose. It's like you're
And they're gonna
intentionally
descend
doing
upon
this.
you, Jane Spigot.
You're just making everything worse.
That's what threesomes do.
You're going to come after me?
As a threesome.
Well, this has been really fun. I'm definitely glad we were able to all participate in whatever this was.
I thought it was delightful. Same time next week?
I'm gonna have to hard pass myself.
Okay, well, if
We
you
do
just
have an
wanna meet with
entire
me-
season
I would-
of
I would-
Untrue Crime, a groundbreaking podcast brought to you by Jane Spigot and MailChimp to produce.
How can we not get MailChimp? How hard is it to get MailChimp? I asked them years ago. I asked MailChimp.
She's gone. She's left. It's over, Jack.
Just like MailChimp.
This has been Unfollow the Revolution and Untrue Crime, a groundbreaking podcast brought to you by Jane Spigot and MailChimp. See you next week.
Jane Spigot, I'll end you.
Unfollow the Revolution was created and performed by David Gossett, Benjamin Mitchell, and David Nair. Produced by Rock Punch. Edited by Molly Rowland. Intro music by Alan Hanks. Voiceover by Jenny Wentling.
Amy Farley as Jane Spigot.
If If you want to keep raging against the manifest, support the American Civil Liberties Union at aclu.org, because the best way to destroy tyranny in the future is to fight it in the present.